Okay, it's early in the morning here, and it's time to punch the slots in my guitar strap here. I've got my pattern set on top of the guitar strap, and I'm taking this awl, a saddler's awl, kind of an old one actually. It's polished, got a nice tip on it, and what I'm going to do is mark my slots with this, and it can be done with a sharp pencil if you would like. I'll mark these slots and hold your pattern straight there on each side. Make sure it's flush there. Okay, I've got that marked. Now if you would like, you can take a small square and double check your work and put it on the edge, and then make sure your slot's going to be straight. Those look straight, so I'm going to leave those like they are. I've got a what you call a bag punch here. It's made by C.S. Osborne. It's 1 1/8 in width. It's a number 151, and this is a poly cutting board. This is rather a large cutting board. It came out of a shoe factory, but anyway, that's what I use for using my drive punches. You need some kind of poly board, like a kitchen poly board will even work for your board there. And then I have a couple mauls here. I've got a big heavy one, and then I've got this leather factory maul, which works just fine. And what I'll do is set my punch right where I want it. Punch the slot, and then give it sometimes about 3 whacks like that. And I've got 7 slots to cut. And I'll use that same technique on all 7 slots. And there's a little thing I want to show you here after I cut this one. Okay. A lot of times these slots are just a little bit tight for this piece to slide through. So you can take a saddler's awl. This is a C.S. Osborne that's been polished, and you can work the awl back and forth like that, and that works nicely. And then also, if you've got a pair of needle nose pliers that are polished on the outside, you can take that like that and pull that like that. Now this is custom. I'm sure a factory job is not like this, but we're talking custom here. So see that piece slides through there nicely, and it won't skin the edges up. I've got to punch those edges right there, the slots right there. Okay, I'll continue with my slot punching. Go up to the bigger maul, and it just takes 1 whack, so that's kind of keen. I'll do a close-up so you can see what I'm doing there. Let me see. This pattern is 35 inches from end to end, just to give you an idea of what we're working with here. And this piece is 21 inches from end to end. Okay, this is a little closer view of punching this slot with this number 151. It's 1 1/8 in width. And I've got my big maul here. 1 whack like that. And then I'll show you a close-up of taking this awl and working that back and forth like that. And then if you want to take it 1 step further, take a pair of needle nose that are kind of polished, and you can kind of open that up just a little bit. And if you feel the need, you can come back 1 more time and kind of work that back and forth. And then I'll show you how. See, that slides through there pretty easy. This way it's just a little tight. That's okay, but since we're doing custom, I thought I'd show you that. Next, I should punch my number 9 hole, and I'll use the lighter maul for that. And I need to mark that so I can see it. I'll set my pattern up there like that. Yep, make sure you can see it. And take this saddlers all like that, and then I'll punch, well, go ahead and do that first. Like this is the number 9 Weaver punch. These are really super nice punches. They're polished here and they really punch that hole easy. Doesn't take near as much effort as it does with the bag punch on the slots. Okay, the next thing is to set, well, this is an ace 1-inch chisel. This is one way of doing this. Set that, see, I'll set that back towards there. I don't want my slot to be super long, so set that in there, make sure it's straight. Like that. And just give that a tap. That's so sharp it cuts very easy. Just like that. And see that open up just fine and fit on the guitar strap button.